What's going on, my friends? It's been a few days. I figured I'd get on here and rap a little bit. I had a weird thing happening with my Maxxair fan up here the last few days, and it's like a mystery going. The thing's just coming on by itself, and I don't know why. And some people are like going, you got a bad circuit board, or your batteries are low in your remote, which the batteries were low in my remote, and I already changed them. However, it happened after I changed the batteries in my remote, so it wasn't that. I've always known when the circuit board was bad, the fan just quits working. And I've had that happen before. I mean, the company with Maxxair, Air Excel, is a great company to deal with, by the way. If you're looking to get the Maxxair brand of fans, are fantastic. You don't have to do the deluxe. I mean, I think if I thought about it, this top that comes down and you can open it in the rain, ones with the rain sensors, that's all good and all, but I don't know if it brings air in enough like some of these others do, because the opening is not big enough. But I don't know, that's all debatable. The fan is great though, I love it. But anyway, so I started to look again today and go, wonder what's causing this. So, because it kicked on again today. Well, these remotes, that's this right here, it has I don't know why a fan's going to have a temperature sensor with a thermometer in a room and kick on. I mean, it's pretty accurate. The fan will kick on if it gets to a certain temperature. And the room temperature was set down to 41 degrees. I'm like, okay, well, if it's getting cold in here, it's 50 degrees or 40, close to it, it's going to kick on. Well, that makes sense. So I kicked it up to 80 degrees because it's not getting in 80 degrees in here at all lately. It's been cold the last week or so. I think that's the reason why I was kicking on, is a temperature thing here. So if it happens again, then I know it's because it's not, I don't know if it's a strong signal around the neighborhood remotely. It could be doing it. That can happen. I know this is infrared, so-called. People say it's direct with these, but you get a big enough signal remote, it could turn this thing on. It depends on the frequency. These are very low frequency pulses when you hit them directly to the fan. So I do know standing outside the van with this, I can't turn it on with the doors closed. Doors open, yeah, I can. So, but a bigger signal, maybe with the same frequency, stronger signal could do it. It's very well possible. We covered this stuff in electronic communications and stuff like that when I was in college. So it's been a long time on that deal, but I've seen the weirdest things happen with technology like this. TV remotes and things. That's basically all this is. Probably the same signal line as a TV remote. It's about all it is. But it hasn't come on by itself yet, so we'll see. It's kind of a weird thing. But anyway, as soon as we get to Christmas here, I'm going to get the cushions for the bench. We're going to get that done. Tidy up some things here. And I think my thoughts are, I love this fan. I'm not selling it because I don't like it. Don't get me wrong. But I think I'm going to sell the van. And I think what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm looking to split the divvy. And I'll get another van and convert it like a converted travel vehicle van and have that when I travel. And then I may have a home base somewhere. I mean, sadly, COVID has kind of gave us an idea that I think we all have to have some sort of a home base, as scary as it may seem. I just, you can't trust things. You just don't know what's going to happen, man. We never thought something like COVID would happen where everything would just be shut down, It's pretty crazy. I don't all in all think it was that bad. I think if I chose to stay in the RV, it would probably been fine where we're at. Because where I live, I mean, they weren't, telling you couldn't just go anywhere at all. There were places you could go, things you could do, but the weird thing is that restaurants were shut down. It was the weirdest thing. So I don't know. It's just kind of weird. You gotta think these things through. But there are people that are full-time RVers that got through it fine. So I mean, it's just one thought, And if getting a lot and putting a tiny house on it and having another van as a travel vehicle and doing it, if that doesn't pan out to what I want to do or can, finding something around here, it's going to be a chore. I'll probably either just go back to RV, just kind of figure it out. I got options, and that's the good thing about that. It's what I want to do, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. I got a buddy of mine that lives in a travel trailer. It's really nice at RV park up in Charleston, but Again, you're paying rent, big rent a month. I mean, I bet he pays $650 a month just to stay in that RV park a month. And it's like, that's just throwing money away. You could buy something and be yours, but we'll see. Time will tell on that deal. But other than that, all is well. I'll probably jump on again here before Christmas, but if I don't, you guys have a good one and definitely have a good New Year. But I'm sure you'll hear from me. I've just been busy trying to get some, got the rest of the music from my publishers done for the year, just doing some other stuff that I'm going to start up the rest of the year with, and just getting ready, planning out next year, musically and doing that, and just hanging out, doing my thing. So anyway, I'm getting off here, and you guys have a great one, and thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Be cool.